So we're heading to Alpha. Haven't got much of a choice. It's on our way. We're not armed with anything. We can't exactly use... What am I meant to do? Punch it or something? So the WAU's main cable reaching out comes from here. All of its stuff goes to here. It makes sense that it's like Site Alpha, yes. Where the WAU was first installed. It's got crustaceans under the sea, it's tentacly, it's kind of looks like anemones and different sea creatures and jellyfish and that sort of biostructure gel broke through everything. It reached out past everything and just so Site Alpha was where it all began. Come here to take off your diving suit and go down here, I think. Right in the heart of the belly of the beast, literally now, because the WAU just wants to preserve life, but it's doing in a way that's... Everyone agreed that the Ark was the way forward, that they wanted to, and that's the thing, everyone agreed that they wanted to go and live on the Ark, even though they didn't launch it, they wanted to live there, and no one wanted to become part of the WAU. They were all being ambushed by the WAU, trying to avoid the WAU, and the WAU was just saying, hey look, you know, humanity, it's really okay, I'll keep you all alive, but you'll become these demon people. But the WAU is just trying to follow its directive, which is preserve humanity and preserve human life, even though at that point humanity didn't want to be preserved. It didn't want to go on as a walking corpse in a suit, like he said. That's not living, that's just being alive, which is kind of... But then I'm like a corpse in a suit, but I'm literally a corpse in a suit. I'm two corpses in a suit, because there's the person who I'm inhabiting, and then there's the person that is me, but the person I'm inhabiting is already dead. As in, they're missing their heads and their chip isn't intact. I don't know where I'm meant to go here, by the way. So that person's gone and not coming back. And I'm here instead. Would I want to become a creature like the WAU? One of those things. Would I want to be turned into that? No. Because everything that is me... Everything
Just tell me what you want.
Is me is gone.
I need you to stop the WAU.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the news from which the WAU will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WAU wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside a cabinet and it was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WAU shrieked. They all died. turned yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WAU altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
Right, so the gel that I picked up earlier to get into this body now flows through me, can be used to destroy the WAU? All I have to do is like inject it with my gel and it will die. So I can kill the WAU. But should I? That is still the question that's going through my head. Should I kill the WAU? Because the WAU, its prime directive is to preserve life, preserve humanity. But like I was saying earlier, I wouldn't like to be one of those corpses in a suit. But then that extends to... Oh wow. I'm saying that a lot recently. Oh, there you are.
What the hell is that?
The heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feel it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart. Come on. Do it.
I don't know. Still don't know. Thinking about it. Would I like to be one of those things and the WAU is just gonna keep preserving everything?
Don't let the WAU continue producing its filth. Kill it.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, alright. The WAU is sentient.
Force your arm inside
Alright.
it.
Back off, okay?
Thinking about it. He's very forceful about it, but I understand he's waited a long time for this.
Please, Simon.
Yes. Ow.
It's working.
Ooh. That destroyed a bit of my arm, I think. Took off my arm.
Please. I did what you wanted.
You did good, Simon. But you can't leave. The only way to make sure the WAU stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh, don't!
Oh, God!
Oh. Let's get out of here. Sorry, dude. I see what he means about the wild screaming. Let's go. I don't want to know what's following me. Okay. 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 It doesn't like lights, does it? Okay. I think that was meant to happen. Oh fuck, where do I go? Ow, ow, ow. where I left the WAU. I'm going that way. Go. Oh, come on. Gonna carry me back to the start. I think the WAU wants me back so it can cure itself. I don't think I can survive that again. Okay, let's just run. Okay, just run. Just run. Run, run, run. Can't get a beat on me. I'm too fast for you. Straight, straight, straight. Oh, come on, he got me again. I should have strafed a bit more. It was close. Get off me. It's gonna kill me, isn't it? There it goes. I can't really move anymore. It's like red patches. Maybe I have to avoid those red patches. Yeah, there's another one. Back off. Back off. So close. Fucking go, go, go. It'll probably reach in here if it's careful. Alright. So the creatures of the WAU extend outwards as always. Oh, that was terrifying. So I suppose he's responsible for the WAU entirely. When he tried to kill the WAU, it sent its creatures to all the bases to enslave humanity and take everyone out. Idle.
This has to be Phi, right?
Expressways to
Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
Any chance of a heal? I know I just killed you, but I'd rather not do the seasick walk the entire way. Something there, maybe. Control room, service area, dive room. Dive room's done. Control room. good. Right, I know. But I'm just having a quick look around before I plug in Kath. Okay, let's plug in Kath.
Chris, what the hell happened to your arm?
Yeah.
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing. I'll have both my arms in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay, though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Got
Did you
another
find
arm.
the Ark?
I did, but I kinda lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
Yeah, that's
All right. Phi is up and running.
nice. Launch dome.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
Right, is that other room now open? Yes. I'm not too worried about moving around in here. Generators are on. Things
This
looking
feels like
good.
the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then?
Ooh,
What day?
nice.
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
2104. So a whole 100 years into the future. Oh, that's so much better. Thanks, WAU, that's now dead.
You know, I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I?
Oh, there's a control panel here. Site map. Okay. So we are here. We've gone through everything else. There is a link to storage. Looks like it's in storage.
A satellite is loaded into a shell. The shell is accelerated by electromagnets along the barrel.
Magnets are clearly
Enough momentum
accelerated.
to escape Earth's gravity is gained before regression. Reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold. Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
Nice. Launch for dummies. One last visit. Launching the Ark, one last visit. And then us, I'm guessing.
It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah, better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick stop at Site Alpha to help kill the WAU.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
I just
What will
don't.
you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
Well, what's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh,
Oof.
watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
Slower now without the arm. But I would just say that it just wasn't. Oh, that was a something that was going to launch a long time ago and now won't. That's the shell of it. I don't... It's not that I didn't like what the WAU was doing to humanity. It was more the fact that... Alright, do I have to put my arm in to disable the power? It was more the fact that the WAU was bringing people almost like back. It was taking them away and torturing them, taking them away and turning them... Alright, no, that didn't do anything. Turning them into things that they didn't want to be. Oh god, there's blood here. Something missing there. They didn't... Yeah, that was powering that. They didn't want to be there. They didn't want to be turned into what the WAU was making them. Is it in here? Please tell me it's in here. Alright. I get it. That's the... Alright. And then we put it in here. And then we turn on that. The WAU, in its own way, was just trying to preserve humanity. Instant duck. Oh no, don't need to.
All
there
right.
it is.
Found the ark.
Good job, Simon. Now we just need to find the assembly space so we can stuff the Ark into a shell.
Can I put it down anywhere? Can I grab that? Okay. Let's shut that off. The assembly space. Right, now I gotta... Okay, I'm guessing that's here. It's this. It's gotta be this, right?
I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
On it.
Who's this?
Are you suggesting we keep it down here?
Is this
Doesn't that defeat the
Karen?
whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
What?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Oh, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We made it to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark. I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
Oh,
What did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh God. Catherine,
Did you say something?
it's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine.
Anna.
Don't worry, it's better this way.
Another one that thinks that she should only exist as one person on the Ark.
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
They did kill you. Not all of them, I should quickly add. Someone was trying to stop.
How did they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one. Someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
Ah. We did all this together.
Do you think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Combat up and we'll head out to the gun.
Okay. That's the last hope of humanity being loaded into a launch container. But I agree with Catherine. It was better to try than leave it down here. Down here, yes, the WAU could have got its hands on it, and yes, let's grab that again. And yes, the WAU could have like used. All right, there's the lights. The WAU could have used the Ark to transfer more of the humanity almost like into itself. And it could have used the Ark to like, and let's keep this with me just in case I need it. It could have used the Ark in ways that I don't want to think about. Like making humanity into more slaves on the Ark, maybe not even turning them into those things, or certainly transferring their minds out of the Ark into those bodies to walk around in all the time and just sort of be
now
those
what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then kaboom.
Aren't you
Yeah.
forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like
Huh.
back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. Two
Nice.
birds and all that. Now, take the Omni tool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Alright. So we're all ready, pretty much. On hold. Gun was shut down, but it took Apocalypse to make redundant. So, they were afraid it wouldn't launch. Get myself over there. I don't know. I don't like the way the Ark was going about doing its protection detail. It didn't understand what humanity was enough to be allowed to continue. Alright, can we open? Okay. I just don't like the way the WAU was protecting itself. Ooh, big giant space gun. It bothers me that That's where I need to go, but what else is around here? It bothers me that the WAU, for all its purposes, its main directive was to protect humanity, and it did that. It did what it was programmed to do. But it did it in such a way that it defeated its primary core. It didn't understand humanity, and it was never programmed to understand humanity, because it was never going to be able to do that. It was never going to be able to say, hey, you know, humanity, I understand what it is to be human, because it was a computer. So when the last of humanity was left, it just did what it could to survive, to make sure that humans survived. Alright, so I sit in this and it does that. But honestly, I don't think the WAU was deserving of... It was acting on its directives and instinct. It wasn't really sentient in that manner. It was just following its protocol. So it wasn't sentient, it was just doing its job, but to a more impressive point of view. It was just like an extension of its will. But at the end of the day, everyone was trying to get away from the Ark. They were trying to stop themselves from becoming those creatures. And even though some of the people had been put into metal bodies and didn't want to die, and didn't know that they weren't human at that point, everyone made a conscious decision to be put onto the Ark. And those that didn't made the conscious decision, and the WAU took that away from them. So that's why I killed the WAU.
Oh, I'll never get used to that.
Free will and all that.
Not after this is over.
Free
Right.
will.
Have a seat.
Okay.
Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
Oh, cool. Right.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. I see, there's like okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. How do I turn it? Kinda don't want to destroy the last hope for humanity here. I can't really zoom. I zoomed there. Alright. So circle is zoom. I just want to turn it. That's down and right trigger. Oh, it's there. Oh, and it does it automatically. Just put it on the launcher. I thought I had to spin it. Nice.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Yeah. Also, the helmet came down, and then it was suddenly, like, gone. It... Oh.
10 seconds.
She's on. Okay.
9, 8.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
7, 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
That's what I just said!
4.
Come on!
3.
Come on, load!
Yes!
Yes!
God.
You made it!
Off we go to the stars! Okay, there's the helmet again.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine?
Yeah.
Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
100%.
No.
100%.
We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss.
Oh, God.
We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron. Just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks. But
I
our copies are
transferred-
out there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on
I
the Ark.
transferred
Be
in the
happy for
other
them.
place and got
crazy?
left
We're
behind.
gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a
Things.
spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
But
I'm
they
sorry
are
you feel
us.
that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck!
Did she commit
Catherine?
suicide? Did she kill herself?
Please don't leave me alone.
Press any key, system
Catherine?
failure. With the WAU down.
Catherine?
So with the WAU down, I am the last thing alive. But I'm in a pressure depth suit at the bottom of the ocean, and there's still life at the bottom of the ocean, and all life, they did say, comes from the ocean. So I could explore the ocean floor, I could look around, I could go back to the surface and see what's happened after the comet. I mean, we lost contact with the surface, but we don't know if all life was wiped out completely. There might have been other bunkers in other places. Maybe humanity lives on. I can live with that hope, I suppose. Maybe I'm not alone. Maybe somehow humanity survives. And then there's the Ark. I mean, it launched among the stars. It's up there. It's in space, so they will continue to be there, and they'll set off on a new journey. They won't orbit the Earth. They'll go out into space and be in a new world in space. And I don't know how long I would last, to be honest, as a digital copy, but certainly better than sitting in a, like, decaying body as the WAU would have had me done, marching around. That wasn't humanity, that was just things. I think the WAU would be after me to try and get me back, to try and, like, make itself whole again. So I'd have to leave the station. And then the other me would have woken up. That's the other thing. There's another me back on the previous station who would wake up and just, I don't know, I'd be pretty upset with the other me, I suppose, if I met him, so maybe we just go our separate ways. Powerful stuff. Great game. Lot to say. Great game. Back to the title. What? Is this the Ark? Is this the Ark?
Whoa.
I'm human.
Did it work?
Huh. No light. I can't turn on a light because I don't have a light. Oh wow. I'm not sure about waking up in a cave. It's got this, like, sounds of trees. Wow. Not the WAU. Wowing down. That's amazing. Oh. Oh, that's beautiful. Can I go for a little paddle? I can. No longer under the water. Oh. That's incredible. I made it. I made it to the Ark. This is the other me now. The other me made it. The copy of me made it. And for him, it's just a direct continuation. He was like, come on, come on, the pilot seat went down, and he woke up here, and I woke up here. Oh. Welcome. If you're reading this, you've successfully entered the Ark. This is surveyed, designed to better understanding of subject experience. Peace. I feel invigorated. I feel brilliant. I feel normal. I feel discontented. I feel altered. I feel lost. No, I feel normal. Oh, I think I pressed the wrong one. I feel good as expected. It's pleasant. It is pleasant. Do I feel troubled that I'm no longer strictly human? That's the thing. That's what the WAU was offering. I don't care what form I take as long as I carry on. I'm on my previous existence. That's what some felt when they, like, committed suicide and didn't want to take part, I suppose. I feel like I lost myself, but I feel fine. I'm happy with this. Direct continue. It's like a new chapter in my life. It's like being born all over again, a complete do-over. I'm not sure if it's that. Something completely different, has nothing to do with my previous self. I suppose that's true in case of what I was before. But for me, I feel like it's a new chapter in my life. Like, this is something new for me. Less meaning? No, I don't think so. A new sense of meaning in this world. No, it's too detached. No, I think it's a direct continuation. Because I literally came off the rocket and came here, so it is a direct continuation. No, I'm happy. Thanks. I'm happy to continue with this life. It even got the sounds of the bridge correct. Oh wow, that must be a city up ahead. And the thing is, they didn't say how big they make this place. In the future, I'm guessing if they got technology that launches from the bottom of the sea into space, even though their bandwidth was apparently pretty rubbish, and they can make all this. I mean, they did an Ark test, so they had so much space on the Ark. There was a lot of space on there. Whew. So they've gone from the scanning room straight to here. Some of them have just woken up straight here.
Catherine?
Catherine. Oh my god.
Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
Pathos too.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
That's the world down there, that's the Earth. There's still fires in some parts of it, so I'm guessing that whole humanity might have survived is a bit too much to hope for. But some of it's not on fire. I will stay the optimist and say that there might be like areas like in the mountains or bunkers that still exist. And even though I'm alone now at the bottom of the ocean, I don't have to stay there. I can continue on, see life evolve, watch things happen, new things start, and maybe find some humanity or part of myself. And if I don't want to continue, I can always throw myself down a volcano or something, but I will continue in all my lives that I can. I will remain. Wow. Great game. Trophy earned. The end. Oh, and the faces come together. And that's Catherine. I think that's it. I don't think I get anything like, you know, after that. Hints off. Yeah, I'll make sure hints were off. So when I started, I had safe mode or normal, and there's nothing new. Safe was like I couldn't be killed, but I just went with normal because hardcore for life, yo. But also because I think it would cheapen the experience a little bit if I didn't actually fear the taste of death. No, great game. Really makes you think about what is human and what is humanity. I mean, as I was walking around, I was believing I was human, then I was believing I was a robot, then I transferred my consciousness, and then I was someone else walking around in a meat suit that was still a robot, then I transferred again onto the Ark, and you're left to think that, am I alive in the Ark? Am I alive on the floor? I mean, I was alive in the end everywhere, and I didn't let myself die or kill myself. The only person I killed was the person that asked for it, was the last human left alive guarding the Ark. And certainly I did kill everyone when I terminated the WAU, but I think the WAU would have just... I think certainly he was right that it was perverting humanity. It was changing them into something that they didn't want to be, and that's really why I killed the WAU, because no one wanted to be that. They took Simon Tao, everyone, they took the easy option out, or they killed themselves, or they tried to get away from the WAU. No one wanted to be part of the WAU. So I feel justified in my choices. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think, and let me know if you played this game, what decisions you made and how you would have done it differently, or hey, do it yourself, and I'll watch you trudge around trying to avoid a pickle monster forevermore. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you again for some... Gotta do this again, another single player game. See you again. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.